Hey Amber, I'm at the airport right now waiting for Stuart to get off a plane because he's gonna be here in like 20 minutes. What? I'm kind of freaking out. I've been in a bit of a weird mood lately, and I think it's because of that, because it's kind of scary, like moving across the world and stuff, and also being the person that is picking up a person who's moving across the world, and just the whole idea of it's kind of terrifying. But like you said, I don't really want this to be any sort of sad video, because we've been doing that a lot lately, because we're both just super stressed cats, you know? Stressed cats are not cool cats, because they're not cool, they're stressed. So yeah, however, I did want to talk about that Hyperbole and a Half cartoony thing that came out recently. You've probably seen it because it was on the internet and everyone's pretty much seen it now, but it was kind of cool to look at because the girl talked about depression and going through depression and, you know, what goes along with that, and of course did a really good job of explaining it, even in a way that people who haven't been depressed would be able to understand. And being someone who is currently dealing with depression, it was really interesting for me and really cool to look at. And I found myself kind of saying like, oh wow, I remember going through that. And when I said that to myself, I was kind of, you know, a little bit shocked. Because I was like, wait a minute, that used to be what I was like, but I'm not like that anymore, which means I'm getting better. And I was just, I don't know, I kind of had a moment of being really proud of myself. So I was like, hey, look, I'm getting better. So it was really cool to just be able to say, wait a minute, I'm getting better and I'm doing better. It just was a really weird thing for me to go through, because it's difficult, especially dealing with something like depression that is not an easy fix and not a quick fix at all. You don't really remember the places you've been a lot of the times unless you're really paying attention to it. It's kind of just like, oh look, I'm having another crappy day and why can't I just get better? And it was just really nice to be able to look at something and be like, wait a minute, I am getting better. And it's just one of those little victories that maybe somebody will look at me and be like, okay, yeah, sure, you're not as angry anymore, or you don't have as many bad days, and even when you have bad days, they're not as bad, but you still have them and you're still not through it. But to them I say, screw you, I'm doing better, and I'll take the little victories. I think as well as kind of pointing out to ourselves what's going on and what's well in the world and in our lives, we need to kind of give ourselves those little victories. Even if it's like, hey look, I got out of bed and showered before 11. Look at me go! That's still a victory, man. You're still doing well. If it's driving somewhere across town or moving across the world, some things are harder to do than others for certain people, and if it was difficult for you to do and you did it anyway, then here's looking at you, kid. I don't know, I'm trying to be deep, but at the same time I'm just like, yay, I'm at the airport and holy crap, Stuart is coming. I'm trying to not be shaky with my hand, but I'm shaky anyway, and just, life is difficult, friends, but, you know, whatever. So, I will talk to you on Thursday, Amber. Okay, thanks, bye!